Hello people! This is just a little update video, not really much of a Minecraft video, and I'm sorry about this, just with the microphone up in my face, like, it looks ridiculous on my head, doesn't it? Like, it's fine when, I don't know, talking to someone on Skype or something, or just listening to something or watching a video or whatever, using it for whatever purpose. But in a video, it just doesn't stand up to my expectations. It's huge. It just looks uneven. So I've got it down here, just because I can. Anyway, this is me, sort of doing, like I said, an update video. Not much of a Minecraft video. Sorry if I'm not really looking at the camera much. I'm not used to using my webcam. I'm more used to just talking, because of my Minecraft videos. This is really uncomfortable. I'm gonna put it down a bit. There we go. I'm just here talking about starting up a reboot of DudeCraft, which I kind of got bored of doing because it was both dying. Dead. It wasn't dying, it was already dead. And uninteresting. I'm just not an interesting person. Well, I am, apparently, according to one of my friends, or two of my friends. But I'm not interesting when I'm just talking to myself. Right now I'm fine because I'm looking at notes. You might notice I'm looking down at my screen. I have Notepad open up. That's uninteresting right there. Just talking about Notepad. Also, I was doing a lot of boring stuff in my Let's Play. I was mostly building and collecting stuff. I wasn't. I was more focused about building a house that looked good, even though it was made out of wooden planks. I got all these stair blocks, and just used that on the roof, and that's just uninteresting. People don't want to see you building block by block unless it's a time lapse or it just gets cut out. They want to see either the final product or just none of it at all. They want to get straight to the action. Another thing I want to bring up is Survival Night, which was a spin-off from DudeCraft, but it wasn't exactly what it should have been. Just spending 10 minutes or less killing things that spawned near my house, and that's boring. People don't want that. They don't. And on top of that, I was only doing it every 3 nights. Sorry. Yeah, every 3 nights, not every night. It would have been better if it was every night, and it would have been better if I ventured further. I mean, I made a beacon, for God's sakes. And it's just boring Let's Play, and I'm sure a lot of you agree if any of you have seen it. I'm going to keep it up because obviously I don't have that many viewers, and I reckon a lot of people ought to see how bad it was. Also, another thing, I started off without a headset. Like, I've got a headset now. So the audio quality was two things. One, it wasn't good because I was using my iPod Nano to record my audio, and another two things, an iPod Nano isn't an audio recorder. There's probably one way to make it an audio recorder, but I could never find that way. I had to use video recording. What I did was I just turned it on to record a video, put it next to me, and just spoke and recorded with... what was I using? It wasn't Fraps. I don't think I was using Fraps. I'm using Fraps now. I think I was using... oh, it was something. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It's way out of the picture now. But anyway, I was just using that and using the iPod and converting the video file into audio file. Hang on, there's this box down here saying an update is available. It's really annoying. Alright, there we go. And then editing it so it was synced up with the recording of Minecraft. And that was, at the time, given the fact that I didn't have a proper microphone, it was suitable enough, but it wasn't good quality. No one wants to see shitty quality. People want good quality in Minecraft videos. In any videos really. And I apologize for the fact that my webcam is laggy. Just I didn't know what else to do. I was going to just have my voice and put pictures over it or something, but I didn't know what kind of pictures I was going to put over it, or maybe even a video of like a build time lapse or something. I don't know, but basically, I forgot what I was talking about. God, I lose my train of thought in Minecraft Let's Play, and I lose my train of thought when I'm not even doing anything but looking at a camera. It might be because I'm a little bit uncomfortable talking to a camera. I used to do it. I used to make video blogs, sort of like this, talking about myself, and stuff I did, just video blogs, and they were kind of boring, so I stopped doing them. I deleted them all. But that explains why my account name is the Dudes of Vlogger, because I used to do vlogs, and that was the plan for this account. But I also made an account with the same name, but it was the Dudes a Gamer, but I forgot the password to it. In truth, yes. I used to do Let's Plays, but I got rid of them as well. The only one I did was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I should probably get back to my... No, it wasn't Brotherhood. Yes, it was Brotherhood. It was Brotherhood. I should probably get back to what I was talking about, which was Minecraft Let's Plays. I'm doing, like I said, a reboot of Minecraft, DudeCraft. Sorry about that. And Flam. Sorry about that. And I have a few things I want to talk about what I'm gonna do during this DudeCraft. I haven't done much thinking, but I have been thinking about it a lot. And that's why I've got my notes, because I put down some notes so I wouldn't forget what I had to talk about. First off, I'm gonna just talk about like the issue about mods during a survival let's play. There are a few mods that, like, some mods go overboard. Like, in my opinion, the mod Timber, which is when you when you cut down a wooden block in a tree, every wooden block above it or attached to it will also fall, which is a bit realistic, but it destroys the purpose of cutting down block by block, because it's meant to be time consuming so that you only have a limited time to get as much resources as you can and make a house or whatever before the day is out. And if you're using timber, it just destroys that purpose, and it's not time consuming. It's like 7 times as fast, and I don't like that, so I'm not going to be using that mod. Or anything like that, really. The mods I'm using are Ray's Minimap, or Rye. It's R-E-I Minimap. I just say Ray. I don't know. Ray's Minimap. For 2 purposes. It's always... Why is everything I say in 2s? The first purpose is to see where I'm going, in a way, I suppose, and to see the sort of stuff around me. Like, I might be in a jungle of some sort, and my house might be not very far from me, but I can't see because there's a lot of trees in the way. But Ray's Minimap would show me at least the roof of my house, and I'd be able to see, oh, my house is over there. I won't get lost. That's good. So that's one reason. Actually, I have 3 reasons, really. The second reason is, I don't know about anyone else who watches this, who plays Minecraft, but I get shit scared when I know there are mobs are around, because, like, hostile mobs, like creepers, and especially creepers. Creepers scare the crap out of me. Sneaking up behind you and all that. I just don't like it. So Ray's Minimap gives me the ability to show where not creepers, where any kind of mob is, hostile, normal, any other kind of mob, uh, where they are, uh, whether or not they're at the same level of height that I am, it's just kind of better off. What else? What else can I call it? It's helpful. But yeah, like I said, I get shit scared when I'm around mobs, and I know mobs are around because like you go around a corner in a cave, and there's a skeleton there that automatically shoots at you as soon as it sees you, and you go, ah! And I know that in DudeCraft, the original Let's Play that I did, I can't remember what episode, I was killing a zombie. It was survival night. I was killing a zombie, and a creeper came out of nowhere, and exploded, and I went, ah! And I just did this huge ass scream, and honestly, it makes me laugh, but it's kind of sad that I did it, because yeah, obviously you can see I'm not a little girl, but I did this really high pitched scream because of a creeper blowing up. Now, honestly, why is it so scary that there's a creeper blowing up in your face in, it sounds dirty, in Minecraft, a game that doesn't affect you in real life unless you're someone like me? Anyway, so yeah, why would it scare someone? But it does. It scares a lot of people, including people like Captain Sparkles. I know it scares him. And I'm not much of a risk taker, so that's probably why I did Survival Night. But lately I've been exploring caverns in... I did a survival world not long ago. Didn't do any videos of it, obviously, so don't look for that. And I was exploring a lot of caverns. I got through a lot, and I thought, there are a lot of caverns here, and I keep coming across ones I've already explored, and it's really annoying because I'm doing all this traveling, finding caverns, and realizing I'm just walking around in circles. That's the third reason why I got raised minimap. I almost forgot about that. I forgot I had 3 reasons for it. Anyway, this is the third reason, because it can mark waypoints, including a death waypoint where if you have it enabled, if you die, it'll mark a waypoint exactly where you died. So like if you're very far away from your house, you have a good opportunity to just go in a straight line to that house, from the house to your death point, which is helpful, but I don't think I'll be using it. I might use it, but I don't know. But it's good for marking waypoints because I can both, if I don't have time to explore a cave that I just came across, I can mark a waypoint and go back to the house and come back to it another time. And another reason is because I might, I don't know, get lost or something and might want to mark a certain waypoint, or there's something interesting that I found while not recording even. I don't know if I'll do any work in my Let's Play world without recording, but I probably will eventually for whatever reason or something like that, and I'll mark a waypoint to show that I have to go back there and film because there's something good there or something, like, I don't know, just anything for whatever reason. These are just examples. I'm not saying this is gonna happen because it sounds kind of boring, my examples do. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is uninteresting footage. No one wants to see uninteresting footage, and honestly, like I've mentioned before, my DudeCraft was uninteresting most of the time, just harvesting and building. It was a survival Let's Play, not a creative Let's Play. So I'm more of, honestly, you've obviously can tell from my videos that I'm a redstone junkie. Like, I'll experiment with redstone, and I've done a lot of experimenting with redstone. I've done just about as much as I can with redstone that won't involve like mob traps. I don't like mob traps because there's no experience. Like, unless you rig it up so that they take so much damage and then you have to deal with the final hit or something. But a grinding mob trap would be good. but I haven't tried making one of those, and I don't know how I could do that. I've tried making one that didn't use redstone, but it like made the mobs spawn and then drop a certain distance, but I kind of stuffed that up. Anyway, with the redstone, I like experimenting and I like doing a lot of things, and I've made two relatively good hidden doorway sort of things. And obviously I've posted tutorials on them. Um, but I don't know. I've just sort of stopped with the redstone because I've done all I can think of and really be capable of. I don't know if I'll ever do much redstone stuff again. I probably will if I get ideas. I'm rambling. This has gone on for a long 15 minutes. 16 minutes now. Sorry about that, but I have to get through this because I was filming the Let's Play before this, the reboot, and like I said, cutting out uninteresting stuff. First off, without filming, I collected enough wood to make a house. Actually, I got more than enough wood. Made some tools, got some stone, got a few food, leveled up a little bit, which I'm not really proud of. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Sorry about that. I just stopped. I was like, am I gonna cough? I'm sure I'm gonna cough. And then I coughed. I don't know why I did that. I was talking about uninteresting stuff. Yes. I almost lost my train of thought again. I made a shack, a little wooden plank shack, in an open area, semi-open area. You'll see when I start the Let's Play upload videos. And just got rid of all that basic crap that beginners need to learn, because I've already done that in my first Let's Play, and I'm sure every single Let's Player in the world has done that. So obviously, if someone is going to come across one of my videos and hope for all that stuff at the beginning, like how to chop wood, how to make a crafting table, they're not going to want to see that, because if they have come across my video, the chances are that I'm the first Minecraft Let's Player that they've found are phenomenal. I don't know how to say phenomenally impossible. If phenomenally, I can't even say it right. Say that 10 times fast. Phenomenon. All right, I'm just gonna say it's not a word. Phenomenally. I don't know. Just sitting here pronouncing words I don't even know if they exist. Anyway, it's incredibly, that's a better word to use, incredibly impossible that I am the first Minecraft Let's Player that someone would come across. If you haven't noticed, or if I ever become popular in the future, all of my videos, I'd be lucky if I got 20 views on any of my videos, and I was lucky enough to get a few hundred on my first tutorial video for redstone, but every other video I have is under 50 at least. So anyway, I was talking about Let's Players and people coming across them. Yes, I'm starting to... I should probably be noting down in my notes what I am talking about, because I'm just losing track. There aren't even enough notes to keep my mind. Anyway, I'm getting close to forgetting everything, really. Like, what's the purpose of this video? Alright, I'm gonna try and stop distracting myself now. Yeah, I cut out all the beginner's crap, because if someone was looking for Let's Plays, they would go through so many other people's Let's Play videos before coming to mine, and I'm sure by then they'd know that how to make a bloody crafting table or a stick. So yeah, I've already done all that, and I'm waiting in my house. I think it's nighttime or the beginning of daytime. I can't remember, because I've already packed my mind with so much crap since stopping with that. But I got relatively a few things while collecting resources. It's only been 2 nights. The reason for that is because the first night was after the first day, which was all the beginner's crap I cut out. The second night was when I started. Well, the second day was when I started the Let's Play itself. But I've deleted all that because I found myself talking about this sort of stuff, like just explaining what I'm gonna do. During the Let's Play, I found myself running in circles inside my wooden shack, just talking, and then eventually I ended up pausing the game and just talking for about 5 minutes about random crap because I didn't have notes then. I didn't have notes back then. That's why I made the notes now, so I remember what to talk about, what I talked about then. And no one wants to see a Let's Play where you're in a pause menu talking about what you're going to do during that Let's Play. That's why I made this video. To give you an option on whether or not you want to see this video or have me talk about this for 21 minutes. The next thing I want to talk about... Actually, no, I'm not done. I'm not done with cutting out uninteresting stuff. What I'm gonna do is during my Let's Play, I'm gonna film the entire thing, hopefully, and only cut out uninteresting footage where I might be harvesting or building. For some builds or harvesting scenes, I guess you could call them, I might just time lapse them because, like, say I'm mining, people might want to. And like I get a good amount of diamonds or iron, and people might want to know how what's my method of mining, because I'm sure if I'm going to cut out uninteresting stuff, I'm not going to show people. I'm not going to waste an extra 5 minutes to show people my mine. Anyway, people might want to know my method for mining, so I might put that in a time lapse so that they can kind of get an idea of how I do it. And that cuts out like an hour. And turns it into 20 seconds. And same with building. Like, people might want to, like, I might have a good building. If I'm doing a good looking building, I might put that in time lapse as well, so people can see how I did it. Like how I did the scaffolding or something. I don't know, just stuff people might want tips on that I can't give them because, I don't know, they don't put it in the comments or something. I don't know. Just, again, my horrible examples. It's been 22, 23 minutes now. I've just been talking about random crap. And I've still got a few dot points to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to leave in interesting bits. Like, I might be traveling a fair distance to a waypoint that I marked or something. Like I mentioned with Ray's minimap. And no one wants to see me just walk from point A to point B. So I'm going to just cut all that out, and if I come across anything interesting, like there might be a cool, bad examples again, a cool NPC village, or a really giant one, and I don't know, I don't know, list down the seed and the coordinates or something, I don't know, or some, like, I don't know, just if there's anything interesting that I come across where during a part I'm going to cut out, I'll leave it in, because people want to see interesting stuff, and obviously that's going to captivate you. I sound like a evil lord, like, oh, I'm going to captivate you. It's getting crooked. What I forgot to talk about was another mod I was using, Level Up, it's called, and basically it just utilizes leveling and experience to better it, to make it a bit more interesting and useful, I suppose, because I know it's for enchantment tables, but what if you can't make an enchanting table? You don't want to level up, really. There's not really any point to it, because it doesn't affect anything. But this mod, it gives you skill points every time you level up. I believe it's around 3. I think it's 3 skill points per level up. And That's why I'm sort of sad that I leveled up in the Let's Play before filming, because I wanted to show, like, make an example of it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go exploring as soon as I start up the Let's Play, just to captivate you in the first 10 seconds or something. Uh, and so I should level up pretty quickly, and show you level up. And basically what it is it, like I said, it gives you skill points, and you have different traits like mining, woodcutting, cooking, smithing, melee, marksmanship, defense, digging, farming. Oh, there's so many. And you just allocate skill points into these traits, and depending on the skill point, how many skill points are in those traits depends on how good you are in those traits, obviously. For example, in mining, for every skill point you put into it, there's a chance of getting 2 times ore. Like, you could be mining, I think it's from stone to diamond, but it's nothing like, I don't know if it affects coal or redstone, but anyway, you get 2 times the amount of ore from one block, if the chance is high enough. And I think every skill point is 1% chance. And also every 5 levels there's I can't remember what it is for mining. Oh yeah, every 5 levels you put into mining, you get more mining speed, so you'll mine a little bit faster than normal. And I don't think the speeds have changed. Except there is one problem. I think that, I can't remember because it's been a while since I've not used it, like since I haven't used any mods at all. But when you use a shovel with gravel, for some reason it doesn't speed up the process, and I think it does. It's meant to, but I can't remember. So someone might want to clear me up on that. The next thing I want to talk about is, I've got single player commands, but I'm not going to use it for any purpose. I might have to at one point, but for any reason that, like, say I run out of torches, I'm not going to use it to spawn items, or I'm not going to use it to cheat or anything. But I might end up using it for some reason eventually. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on. I usually use single player commands for my creative redstone world or build worlds or something. Just like so I can easily build faster or get rid of a redstone circuit that I don't like faster. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to explore more. That's another thing I'm going to do during this Let's Play. As I mentioned, I only did so much as walking about 20 blocks away from my house and killing mobs that spawned around my house for a single night every 3 nights. And that's not right. And people want to see you explore caverns because it gives you... It makes me scared when I go down in caverns. But people want to see you do it because it's intense. And also, even when it's daytime, mobs will spawn in caverns unless there's a light source filling the cavern. So that also makes it longer, which is good. And also at the same time, while I'm doing this, I can find resources like iron and diamond, depending on how far down it goes. So that'll cut out the purpose of making a mine shaft. I remember I went through a cavern, this huge cavern system, once, and I ended up finding like 3 stacks of iron and 2 stacks of gold and almost half a stack of diamond, which is pretty good for a cavern considering it didn't go that far down. So yeah, I'm going to explore more, and hopefully that'll keep you guys around a bit longer. Shut up, Merlin. Sorry, my cat is going off. I think he's hungry. I'll feed him after this video. Also, I don't know why I made this dot point like this, but I put it down as ask for suggestions. I'm not going to ask for suggestions. I'm going to say that I might ask for suggestions halfway through the Let's Play. I've got an itchy eye. Because I might come to a dead end in my Let's Play. Like, I might end up becoming repetitive and boring as well. So I'll end up asking for suggestions for, like, what should I do in the next episode or something like that. But why I need to talk about this is because I've because I really didn't know where to start with my Let's Play, but I do now, obviously, explore a cabin, which I have made a house next to a cabin, really, so I don't know how big it is, I haven't explored it yet, but I am going to start exploring that cabin as soon as I start the Let's Play. Let me think, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, what was I talking about? Bloody hell! Hate that. Yes, I didn't know what I was going to start out with for my Let's Play. So I went on Google, the best place in the world, Google, that is taking over the world, and I searched a to-do list, like what should I do during my Let's Play, and I ended up finding a lot of forum topics where people were asking, what should I do when I start my Let's Play, or like, what should I do to make my Let's Play a bit more interesting, but like not talking about stuff like camera, filming, recording programs, or audio programs, or whatever, or just like things to do during the Let's Play that would make it interesting. And I found a lot of these horrible suggestions, like the most recent one I found was make a mob trap. I don't want to make a mob trap. No one's going to make a mob trap. And if you're making a survival Let's Play, no one wants to see you making a mob trap. So why would that make it a bit more interesting? Maybe if you do it in time-lapse or in a tutorial video, or you just cut it all out and say, oh, we're back and there's a mob trap here, so yeah. But I'm not going to make a mob trap because I want to kill things hand to hand, mano y mano, because that makes it that's obviously more interesting. So see, I'm more interesting. I know more interesting stuff than these people. And I saw another one where, like, most of these people were talking about hidden doorways with pistons and stuff like that. These aren't survival Let's Play compatible. Sure, you can put them in a base. I don't know why you would unless your survival Let's Play was in a server. But you don't want to put a hidden doorway in a base in a survival Let's Play in a single player world, because there's no real point to it. And people suggesting this, sure, it's a challenge that someone could do to kill time, but it's not something that's interesting that people want to see when you're basically a survivalist, when all you do is harvest, build, kill, die, survive, etc. And so yeah, this is why I'm talking about suggestions, because what people want to, what kind of suggestions I want are like challenges that I can do in survival mode, like survive for however long in the Nether or something. That'd be a good challenge that I could do. Or kill the Ender Dragon, which I don't think I'll do for a very long time. I've never done it before in a survival world. In fact, I've never even gone to the end until I got the single player commands because I couldn't find a stronghold. So, yeah. Those are some good challenges. Another one might be survive for however long in the nighttime. So, like, I might use single player commands to keep it nighttime all the time. Whenever the sun comes up, I just turn it back to nighttime and just continue surviving for however long people want me to. I don't know. These are bad examples. Bad examples again, and obviously you don't have to give me those suggestions. But any kind of suggestions that would be used in a survival Let's Play, nothing creative or redstone related, because there are three kinds of people. There are survival people, there are creative people, and there are redstone people. The survival people, like me, want to survive in a let's play world, in a survival world. They don't want to build, and they don't want to create redstone circuits. The second, creative. These are the builders. These people usually stay on creative worlds, or to make themselves a challenge. They stay in a survival world but keep it on peaceful, and just harvest all their stuff, because that makes it a bit more challenging to build stuff and makes it take more time. The third one, redstone people, is just people making redstone circuits. Now again, they can be in a creative world or a survival world, but they're not usually survival people. They can be hybrids, but I'm not a hybrid person. I suppose I could be a creative survival person, but like I said, I'm going to either time-lapse or cut out any building or harvesting I do. So I'm not really going to worry too much about that. So yeah, give me suggestions that would be compatible with a survival world. Only if I ask for suggestions, or you screw it. You can give me suggestions whenever you want, because I'll end up using them later on, obviously. And now the final, and yes, I say final, and this is going to be a very quick part to talk about. The final thing I'm going to talk about is what mode I'm going to play on. I'm going to be playing on normal mode. I think in the original Let's Play, I was playing on easy mode, and that's not very intense or fun. The reason I'm playing on normal mode is because mobs will obviously do normal damage, and also when you're hungry, in easy mode, your health will deplete until it reaches 5 full hearts, and then it won't deplete anymore. In normal mode, it depletes until there's only half a heart left, which is more of a challenge if I'm a survivalist, because I'm obviously... Sorry about that, got a bit dizzy then. Anyway, obviously it's more of a challenge, because if I get hit by something in normal mode with half a heart, I'm going to die. And that's a problem if I'm in a cavern, so obviously also hunger will deplete faster. Now the reason I'm not playing in hard mode is because, well, currently I'm using version 1.1, but if I ever decide to go up to 1.2, 1.2 isn't out yet. If I ever decide to go up to 12W or whatever, when in hard mode zombies can bash down wooden doors, I don't want that to happen if I'm hiding out in my base or something. That can be a problem. Sure, it's a challenge. I could probably do it eventually. I might end up doing it for like a few episodes, or as a challenge for a certain amount of time when the full release of 1.2 comes out. I don't know. But for whatever reason... Why did I say that? When I update from 1.1, I don't want zombies coming into my house when I don't know, I'm cooking food or making iron or something. The next thing, there's nothing left to talk about. Maybe there is, I don't know, I'm missing it. I know that I'm a minute off 40 minutes. I've gone for so long, but there was so much to talk about, even though I've only got 7 dot points of talking stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna start the Let's Play now, and like I said, I'm gonna just right off the bat, I'm gonna zoom straight into a cavern and explore that motherfucker. Leave a comment. Go watch the Let's Play if it's up yet. And like my videos and subscribe, please. That's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you for bearing with me for the first 40 minutes of your life with me. Of your time. Just thank you for taking 40 minutes of your time to listen to me talk about Minecraft and anything else that I lost my train of thought with. But yeah, I'm gonna start the Let's Play now. I'm gonna stop this video, obviously. Thank you for sticking with me, and if you did, thank you for subscribing. Um, and I hope that I'm not too boring or anything. I'm probably boring in this video, but anyway. Later, peoples! Just so you know, this is my bed behind me. I'm sitting in bed because I mentioned it in my last video. I can't remember if I mentioned it in my last video, but I did put it in the description. I'm sick with the flu, the cold. I mentioned it during this video. What am I talking about? And so I'm in bed to keep myself warm and all that. And I only just put my jacket on, which I should have done earlier considering it's early morning, and you know that early morning air that comes in. So yeah, I just thought I'd just say before you start saying, why are there wings coming out the back of his neck? So yeah, I just have to say this is the head of my bed because I'm sitting up in bed with my laptop. Just to clear that up. So see ya.